Oh, hello, Jimmy J, Cryptographic, back with another little update. This one is specifically for the Chaincoin HODLers. Because I'm seeing a lot of stuff that's to be honest worrying me, man. It's worrying me, and it's actually kind of annoying me, to be honest, man, because a lot of people have been brought into crypto just on this Chaincoin movement, right? Just on this Chaincoin movement, a lot of new people have been brought into crypto. There's a lot of guys out there on YouTube that are promoting Chaincoin to people who have no idea what they're doing around crypto. They don't have any idea about what it means, and they're blindly following this Chaincoin movement. And look, I've said in my previous videos that I would love Chaincoin to succeed. I really would. But it's a damaging way of trying to promote your product and whatnot when you have people like for example, Random Tandems. I saw him commenting on this other video, which I'm about to reference, where this guy, I think his name's Ivan on YouTube. He does a lot of videos called like, Ethereum, a programmer explains, or Chaincoin, a programmer explains. And he did this video where, well, I'll just show you. So I'm sure a lot of you guys know what GitHub is. And actually, I even did a video the other day where I mentioned Chaincoin, and I was talking about how the devs died off there for a while, and how apparently people are saying that they're getting more active now, coming more into the picture, and they're starting to innovate again and all this stuff. And I realized after watching this guy Ivan's movie that you can actually check exactly what each of these commits are that are being put up onto GitHub, right? And so I made this video the other day, and this guy comes into my comments and he goes, "Hey man," he was a nice guy, we had a good conversation. I'm not bad-mouthing him because he wasn't sort of threatening in the way that Random Tandems guy has been to other people, but he comes in and he goes, "Hey man, Chaincoin Dev is not dead. Chaincoin Dev is very active. Have a look at their GitHub," and he posts a link to their GitHub. I said to him at that point, I've seen their GitHub, I don't see anything too amazing. But anyway, I realized after watching this guy Ivan's video that you can actually go into the GitHub and have a look exactly at the content of the commits that the developers on any crypto are doing. So let's have a look in here. So here is the Chaincoin GitHub, and if we have a look up here at the commits, let's have a look here. It's the, what is it now? It's the 22nd today. Now, the last commits were on the 19th, all right? That is 3 days ago, okay? And you guys that are holding Chaincoin, you guys that are promoting Chaincoin out there on YouTube and still trying to get new people who don't know what they're doing to come in and buy Chaincoin, yeah? You're telling them that the devs are active, you're telling them all this bullshit. And there hasn't even been a commit for the last 3 days to start with. And secondly, let's have a look at what is actually in these commits. So let's have a look at the first one here. It's a name change. Another name change, changing from dash to CHC, dash to CHC, dash to root. It's a note, just adding a little note there. Yeah? Let's have a look here. Second one. Again, that's that same name change and note. Literally, this guy has just deactivated a command that's in there. Let's see what this one is. This is golden. Look at that. Amazing. Chaincoin developers really working hard. Literally, certainly was spelled wrong. It's a typo. So guys, the thing is, yeah, you have these people promoting Chaincoin, and what the main point I want to make is that it's very harmful to a movement when you don't allow there to be questioning of leadership, questioning of you know, anything. Basically, they've taken this view, which seems to be prevalent in the world today. You've got all these social justice warriors and people that automatically want to lump you into on their team or against them, right? If you don't agree with everything they say, then you're against them. You're an enemy. You're part of the other, right? And this is what I've seen from people like Random Tandem. This guy comes onto this developers page and says, "Hey man, I just want to say, people want to badmouth Chaincoin, but look what happened to Trayvon James," which I think is this other guy who badmouthed Chaincoin, and then whatever, some YouTubers probably made a video about him, dissing him or something. As far as I can see, Trayvon James is doing fine. He seems to have 10,000 subscribers and he's still uploading videos every day. But it's very telling. What I'm saying is it's very telling if you question somebody on their views, and instead of just getting into a conversation with you and trying to have an intelligent debate on whether or not you know, what you ask has any merit, they just shut you down. They threaten you. This guy, Random Tandems, was threatening him, saying, "Look what happened to Trayvon James," basically saying, you know, me and my 2,000 Chaincoin HODL gang are gonna fuck you up and make a video about you, or all this bullshit. It's just not the intelligent way to go about things. And I can tell you right now, there is not a single knowledgeable crypto developer or investor who's sitting there hodling Chaincoin. All right? I have respect for the HODL movement. I think more people need to choose their investments and back those investments and stick to those investments. But it is not smart to HODL a coin that was by all accounts dead and by all accounts still dead. Yeah? Nothing happened. Nothing happening by the devs. All right? Hardly anything happening. Nothing substantial. And yet you're bringing people into crypto and telling them, you know, don't question us. No, don't worry. The devs are active. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about this. Don't question it. Just put your money into Chaincoin and leave it there. I mean, come on, guys. Fuck. This is people's money that you're talking about here, man. So, yeah, look, man. I had a few Chaincoin in the beginning, and something didn't sit right with me from the start, to be honest, man. And you know, a couple of people that I've, in a couple of the groups that I'm in, have been saying, you know, don't badmouth Chaincoin. They've got all these followers and this and that. But you know, I don't care about any of that shit, man. I need to put a message out there just to let people know that you're being duped here, man. You're being duped. So, and I don't want this to be the first. I don't want this to be how you get introduced to crypto. You know. I don't want you to perceive that the whole of crypto is like, you know, these Chaincoin pushes. So, like I said in my last video, buy value, not hype, and get out of Chaincoin, guys. Get out of it, man, because there's nothing happening there. If the devs get active, if a roadmap comes out that is substantial, if I start to see some movement, then by all means I'll endorse it. I will. But until then, save yourselves the hassle, please. Save yourself the losses and get out of there, man. All right, guys. Cryptographic. See you later.